Hello there everyone, welcome to another episode of this Hannibal at the Gates campaign. So, what I'm going to do now is actually just start recruiting once more some units here. Oh, let me upgrade them actually. Oh, 1,400, that's a lot. Now, recruit units, I need at least one more Roman Ballista. I need at least some Principes, and okay, I can only recruit 4. That's fine, that's fine. Let me see if I can upgrade this. And this will provide me with more army recruitment capacity, as well as this, with the breeding games, of course, here. So yeah, I'm gonna recruit that. I'm gonna build that up. Also, I wanna go through with all the capitals that I can. That serves a double purpose, by the way. If I build up the capital cities, then it has a better garrison. Not only does it have a better garrison, but of course it provides more income, so it's always good. It's always good. Now I do have some more money. I could spend it all on just Roman town or something like that. Yeah, let me double check. Okay, I will need some food, and that's fine. That's good for it. So you have -8 here. If I untax it, then I have less food and such, but I finally don't have any public order issues here. It certainly goes and change per turn. Oh, 7, that's good. How much is it now? -8, because the technologies or the taxes are providing -15. Oh, that's about it. That's because of that. So actually, if I untax this province, I still gain more money than if I would reduce everything overall. Right? Let me check. How is happiness? Happiness is good. Yeah, I can keep Samnion untaxed. Then I'm just losing some happiness in Etruria, which is -2, it's nothing. Gallia, it's -8. It's gonna have to take quite a while to drop. This is -4, and I can... yeah, I can counter that. That's it. You're still going to move the Shields of Minerva. Okay, so I think I'm going to move the Shields of Minerva on the other side. I'm going to keep these two armies here protecting, of course, against possible counterattacks. You still need to defend yourselves. More public order or stalwart defenders or dread ambushes. Let's use the dread ambushes. I want some ambushes to be made. Still haven't used the great balls of fire. Let me end up to... oh, no. I still have someone to rank up. Oh, thank you very much, sir. You're going to be a civil administrator because of the tax rate, of course. It increases our tax rates. And it's mostly the, you know, enhancing the action that I've already decided to use. Mostly I want champions. I'm always going with the same idea. I want champions to improve public order, dignitaries to improve the gold. Now that I think of it, you know, using the dignitaries shouldn't be necessary. I could be using dignitaries to increase culture on other, you know, offensively, just because I really never need as much money. Now that I think of it, yeah, it could probably be a better use for that. Veterans increase, that's fine. Construction complete. Some unseasonal conditions that do not say what they cause. I just have to know them. I don't have a lot of food, I gotta say. I don't have a lot of food, so I guess this, and expand it, it's gonna be food production. There's gonna be a delicatessen there. That's it. Let me see one thing. Yeah, I can have a delicatessen. I can have an amphitheater here. And this. Yeah, let me go with the food production on this turn. Actually, you're gonna be mostly to produce food, I guess? Well, I guess I'm going for Shrine of Mercury. I guess not. Over here, I'm going to do this province for, you know, harbor and stuff. And I'm going to keep building up farms on this turn. Yeah. That's it. I still need some money for some units here. So that's what I'm going to do. You, sir, just go over here. And you can still recruit some units. Come on.
You have further orders?
Come on. Can't you recruit units? Oh, of course you can. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I would say. but I'm just gonna go with 4, and then I can simply recruit 1 mercenary. And what I'll do is actually start raising another force. Something like that is better. Okay, you're gonna increase your rank to zealous. Let me see, what can I... Well, I'm still gonna have some battles probably, so I'll take care of promotions in the end turn. You're gonna go over here. You can stop at Tolosa just to increase a little bit its happiness. Gonna take a little bit until you reach Iruna. Yeah, that's it. You're gonna take like, yeah, 3 turns, so that's fine. You're gonna stay there. There's no counterattack options here, doesn't look like. Well, it's fine over there. Could be increasing this one in order to have some more land. Well, actually, I can and I will. I can and I will. That's what I'd like to do. Syracuse over there. Okay. This, no. Tarquini, I could build up land, but I don't want to. Build everything. Is there anything that it's gonna rebel for now? Doesn't seem like it. Let me go with strength with this guy. Okay, any provinces that are going to rebel? Let me check. No, the only one is Samnion. It's not likely to rebel anytime soon. Yeah, that's about it. End up the turn. Good. Not a lot to do, you know, just some small micromanagement of my empire. Oh, they are my client states, but they don't have a trade agreement. Yeah, sure. They actually declare war, and now they're my client state. I don't get them. I don't get this. Increase in rank. I get more food. It's good. Yeah, a lot of villas produced. Quartermasters, that's fine. What are my objectives? I think I have... Okay, this I'm never gonna get, the Iberian mission. It's a waste. And I want a port settlement, which is this one, Portus Amanun. So this is what I'm gonna do. Keep moving this guy. Make sure that he reaches Iruna, and then I'll have to use the Shields of Minerva and the Eagles of Tenia in order to conquer that. I actually need someone here. Oh, certainly a Celtic light horse. Of course, I need more horsemen there. Okay, next, what I'm gonna do? More fishing ports. Of course, I do want more gold, but I think I should plan out the food first. Whenever I don't plan out the food first, I screw myself over. That's actually what I want to say. I actually do that. Whenever I plan out buildings first, then I'm just screwed. I need 3,600. Okay, let's cancel that capital building, which costs a lot. Let's focus on the military. Whenever you're in doubt, focus on the military, guys. Okay, I could recruit some mercenaries. What could I? Gallic light horse, I really like them. And, well, they're really expensive, I gotta say. Mercenary short swords, ex-warriors, they have a lot of weapon damage, let's say. Well, now that I think of it, let me do something different. Let me not recruit units. It's not what I want. I want to raise more forces, exactly. I need a new general. Wealth, replenishment rate, gravitas per turn. This is from House Cornelia, enables inspire and such. Yeah, let's use this guy. Raise an army with a general and bodyguard. That's it, you can upgrade there. And now you can have an extra cavalryman. And you can have 3 other units, which I always like to start with the ballistas because I know their numbers. You know, the only thing that I don't know is actually the number of infantry units. Usually it rounds something. It goes around 9 to 10. But I really like the 3 horsemen, 3 ballistas, 3 velites, and the rest infantry. I really like this, and the general, of course. I still have some money. Okay, I can build up a shrine. It will increase the public order here, which is good. So far, doesn't appear to be anything else that I can do, especially because of the low amounts of gold. No. Okay, 1 character that needs... Oh, I misclicked there.
I would do anything for
yeah, that's it, dude. You're gonna be a champion. Quite nice. Now, do I have anything else? Oh, I have this dignitary here that I still not deployed. Now it is, and now it's providing some more income. That's good. It's perfect, actually. Okay. Haven't been moving these spies. I forgot about them. Let's just place them over there. You know, I kind of did wrong in building them up on Rome all at once. But, you know, didn't plan it out properly. Whoa. I can already say that I'm going to have some troubles here. So I should build these guys on sacred groves. Because all of this is going to cause some more troubles. Common currency, that's what I need. And I'm going for consensual contracts. And I need this. So that's the next one. It's going to take 7 turns. So Placentia, I'm not gonna think twice. Let's untax the province. I know it's a lot of income, but it's going to suffer a lot if I'm not careful. So let's just untax it. Because it's going to have a lot of minus food and minus happiness if I don't do that. Now I do have 2 untaxed provinces, I would say. So I'm squeezing as much as I can on other stuff. Increase in rank, patrician there. Construction complete. Some farms. That's good. Okay, let's start with the army. You are a full army, so let's move you over to Iberia. I'm liking the idea of going through Iberia, actually. Recruit units, certainly 3 units of equities. And I'm going to have 3 of velites, but that's about what I can do now. So you gotta change these already. Let's convert them into sacred groves, because there's no way I can manage all of the unhappiness that it's gonna arrive here. Now I have more gold, and I can go with some Roman towns. I guess I can go with some shrines of Minerva. Well, I actually need more gold, I would say. That's the one thing that I need. So let's go with trench mines, of course. I need more wealth per turn, I would say. Now, finally, you're arriving where I want to. So let's plan this one properly. You, sir, you're gonna move here. You can't check that out, but I do know that there's probably about 2 armies, possibly even 3. Let's move my spies there. Okay, so 1, it's gonna be you, Antonia Flora. I'm gonna be over there, and the other spy is gonna be on this side. That's about it. You have deployed. Is there anyone? Yeah, I gotta give you something. Servius Carius Ventu. Let's go with this. More authority. He's so authoritarian. Come on, 11. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot, actually. Okay, let's end up the turn once more. Not a lot of battles. I hope I get a chance to make at least 1 battle on this episode. What happened? They're always sabotaging here in Larda. More ranks. It's good. Construction. Everything is fine. I'm raising that number, actually. Unseasonal quartermasters. Hidden agents. Okay, now I actually think that I can tax Placentia once more. Yeah? It's going with -2, that's fine. So, can I raise the Groven Nymphs? Yeah, I can raise that. And with the next growth, I'll actually build up something that provides more happiness even. So that's cool. Now you can hire more 2 valities. And the rest is going to be Principes, so yeah. What else? Always build this up. Now let's go with more gold. That's what I want. Let's raise everything that provides gold. And from Margaret? Yes, certainly. I need more gold. What else? What else? Let's check one thing. Where is Semnian? Semnian, can I raise anything in terms of happiness? No. Not yet. It's at 8. Can I actually tax it for a while? Well, it does provide food now, which is kind of weird. It does provide food. -7 in happiness. I can have it like for one more turn. And keep building up stuff. Yeah, some shrines of Minerva, they're always nice. They're always nice. It's good. One more end turn, and then on the next turn, I can actually attack over there. Or can I do it right now? Oh, I actually ended up... Well, this one can't reach there, so I'm not going to attack right now. Or am I? I think they can't reach because of their presence. Yeah, that's right. I can actually reach them. So there's one army here, and there's another army there. I can have this fight, but I'm undecided. What I think is that actually we'll have this fight on the next episode, and on this one I'll just build up some stuff or check some other stuff. Let me see, do I need some more ranks? Yeah, that's it. Just so we have, you know, a big battle on the next episode. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm mostly making this because it's been a while. And I'm already on 16 minutes on this video, so yeah, that's about it. Sorry, I really don't want them to go into 20 or 30 or so. Well, although this battle might be smaller than I think. So yeah, I'm gonna make that exception. Let's declare war. Come on. So he's gonna bring a lot of Scutari spearmen, a lot of Iberian swordsmen, which are kind of cool. The garrison is nothing, actually. And yeah, let's fight it out on the battlefield. Okay, yeah. Instead of having 2 episodes with about 15 minutes, I'm gonna have this one a little bit larger. Yeah, I have to do that at some point, you know, always. But I really like, you know, starting a battle at 10 minutes. It's the best way that an episode can go for me. Because some people, you know, like to watch the management stuff of things. Some people prefer battles. But it's kind of boring if it's always one or the other, you know. So I try to mix them up as much as I can. Okay, I do have the perfect placement here. I'll have to move all the way over there. And yeah, that's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. Well, I don't actually have to move there. You know, I always have the higher ground. I can even go backwards because it's completely awful for him. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go backwards because he's going to have to climb. And that way it will provide me with 2 armies against his forces. Which is quite good for us. So I can deploy this like possibly single lines, I would say. Well, I don't really like that. I prefer to have some sort of flanking maneuver available. So yeah, let's go like this. Hastati on the edges. That's it. And cavalry are gonna be on this flank. I'm just deploying them here, but they're gonna go all the way here into the woods, I guess. Yeah, let's start up the battle. You're gonna go over here. 3. You're gonna go here. Group 4. Well, actually, now that I think, Group 4 should go here. That's it. And the Valides, take away the skirmish. Use the quick reload as soon as you can. Position them like here. That's it. And these units, they're gonna approach mine. That's it. Especially when yeah, let's move them like here. Where are the ballistas? Come on, the ballistas are the primary target. These need to start moving really fast. Because as soon as they are deployed, they are going to start firing, of course. Okay, group 6. Let's just move them over here. The whole line of Astadi is going to be a massive flank. That's it. Deploy there. This is going to be my final. That's it. Quite well, properly deployed. Okay, now he's actually moving some forces on this side. So he's going to strike the hardest over here. And now that I think of it, I guess the best way is to actually start deploying like this. Already. It's much better for me. My units... That's right. This way, all my units are going to be concentrated where he has the most strength. If he's going to fight separate armies, I think even on separate forces, they can hang on. Now, these armies, they're not properly hidden. So, what can I say is that this horseman needs to be over there. And I guess I gotta cancel this flank. These guys need to stay on a single line, because otherwise they're going to be overwhelmed with so many units there. Okay, should use explosive round. You should always use explosive round as well. These are skirmishes. Well, my cavalry arrived way too soon. And the Hastati, well, now that I see it, you're gonna need this. You're gonna need to be there. And here. That's it. Otherwise, he's not gonna strike on my middle. This is always, you know, trying to make sure that he goes through the middle, even with all his forces. Let's fast forward a little bit. Make sure that there are no surprises like with this. That's why I love this map. It's just so informative, especially for you guys, because sometimes I may be, you know, moving from one place to another, and you're never gonna check where am I in terms of the map. But I can always do this, and you'll see overall what's been going on. Okay, you are close to be deployed. Very close. Very close to be deployed. Actually, now that I think you should move up over there. Can you even fire? He's already starting to move. But oh yeah, my ballistas are going to start firing. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's minimize this so we can have some handling here. These are noble fighters, which is kind of bad that my ballistas are not attacking them. But he's gathering up everyone over there. My ballistas is starting to fire. Now let's use play. Good. That's it. Now all my ballistas are concentrating fire on some skirmishes, which is really not what I prefer. So ballistas, can you start attacking these swordsmen? Thank you. Can you start attacking these Scutari? Thank you. You can attack those. These ballista. Can you start attacking some of these Scutari? Yes, you can. So I guess it's better that you're just firing where you are. Much better. Now he's gonna start moving here against my general. And for Iberian cavalry, he's just gonna meet his nemesis over there. Let's charge him up. Inspire my own general bodyguard. Yeah, there's another Iberian cavalry. He's not gonna have some fun. So he doesn't actually have a lot of cavalry units, you know, which is kind of cool for us. Yeah, there we go. This one is going to attack that Iberian cavalry right there. General, you can war cry the Iberian cavalry that was over here. Just lower their morale. They actually managed to go with a frenzied charge, but yeah, poor cavalry units. They're not going to survive for long. Let me show you this cavalry skirmish. Poor Iberians. You silly Iberians. Look at those dresses. Come on, you should have proper armor here. I know they're light units, but still. Well, my ballistas are doing massive amounts of damage. How many kills? Let me see. 156, 125, 66, 85, 45. Wow. They're just crushing through that force. I mean, look at this. Yeah, okay. Cavalry forces, please destroy all of these Iberian cavalry and then reposition for a massive flank. Thank you. That's the order that I'm going to give you. So his initial force is about to reach our lines. It's about to be met with my own missile troops. Now, cavalry, you can go over here. Astari, it's time for you to deploy properly. That's it. Now it's time to actually open my line over there. In the middle. My velites are using their fires, so that's fine. Now you ballistas. Well, you guys, you're gonna stop and now you can toggle the fire at will. That's it. Okay, that's good. Come on, Astari. That's it. You can handle this, can't you? Certainly hope so. That's it. You units, go against those Skutari spearmen. You can actually move a little bit over here. That's it. He's trying to take these Iberian cavalry. Well, I can charge it on that side. Now my Astari are getting wrecked upon over there. But now I'm going to move my cavalry on their backs and start charging them. That's it. Move over there. Charge them up. That's it. Come on. Now you are under attack, and I gotta wait for the massive charge here. Iberian cavalry tried to attack. So this flank, where are you? There you go. I'm gonna go over here. Actually, now that I see it, you can actually deploy here. You can go over here. Where's the other one? Come on, middle one. There you are, Principes. Go over here. All this cavalry unit. Come on, all of them. Over there. That's it. So on this side, everything is fine. Let's go. Now I did had a lot of losses, but mostly that's not my biggest issue there. It's just because he's using a lot of missile units there. Let's go. They're resisting quite powerfully. Go for it. That's it. Now cavalry units, please. These cavalry units, go over there. Oh, I actually sent my cavalry on the wrong side. Damn it, I thought when I selected this... when I selected this, I thought I was actually attacking the proper units, or using the proper units. You guys, I'm gonna go against the Iberian swordsman there. You can charge them over. Let's go. Charge over there. Inspire these units. Come on, General, get out of there. Okay. Riders, charge the swordsman there. That's it. Now my general. Now it's time. Finally. That's it. My middle was exposed for quite a long time. As you can see, there's a lot of troops in the middle. But still, I'll manage pretty easily. Now these forces gang up on the middle. Come on, let's go for it. Then I'll have to regroup for whatever is coming. You know, some slingers and tribesmen. That's about it. Let's go against them. Where are you? Charge the Iberian swordsman right there. Okay, charge those Skutari. What is this? More Hastati? Charge those. Equities over there. Where is my general? Well, that's fine. Everything here in the middle is actually running away, so that's cool for us. Let's group these guys. Come on. Group my valities over here. Those are some noble fighters there. Attack those skirmishers. You can... yeah, can attack over there. I know it's turning in our favor. Let's go. Okay, Astari, these are some swordsmen who are broken. Let me use my general there. Okay, all my Astari are gonna go against these noble fighters, and my Principes, except the unit that is actually engaging them, is simply going to deploy here. That's it. That's it. That's how we probably do it. Velites are still attacking. These are some slingers here. Now what we have, we still have to meet up against them. Let me reorganize my cavalry. You go here. You go here, I guess. Yeah, I'm exchanging their spots. Now, is there anyone in the middle? No, there's still one unit. And that's the noble fighters who are about to be overwhelmed with simply Astari. And, well, these Principes can actually deploy there. No issue. These are some tribesmen, so no problem. Keep moving, keep moving. A little bit faster, please. Can you run At least they can. So these slingers can be overrun with these ones. A study against skirmishes. Well, that's really not fair. What is this? Some tribesmen? I think I can charge them with all my cavalry. Yeah, that was just one unit of a study here near these noble fighters. We're now broken and dying. So I guess I can send all these principes against whatever he has here that can make a show of force. Yeah, he's sending mostly skirmishes. So my cavalry should do everything that they need. There we go, cavalry. Let's go against these skirmishes. Are those tribesmen? No, everything is skirmishes right there. So I gotta make sure that they still don't attack me. That's it. Keep them on the run, and that's about it. General, over there. That's it. We did it. So Equitas here. Now it's mostly, pursuit stuff. I'm gonna skip the battle right now. Okay, guys. So let's end up the battle. Now it worked almost perfectly, I would say. I did have that issue where I sent my cavalry, the other units, just riding along, and they had to break earlier than I wanted on one of the flanks. But it's a good pronounce here, and the general was actually Publicipio. Huh, interesting. So did I lose any units? I did. 2 Hastati units. Well, I'm gonna use some mercenaries there. Not too worried about it. As soon as I have all my armies prepared, then the last one will just go over and proceed with giving them some extra better units, let's say. Now I take the promise with this, or I am going to take the promise. Come on, let's auto it. Go for it. Do I lose any further units here? Well, they were kind of depleted there. I don't know if he's gonna kill a lot of mine. We're one more unit, so yeah, not a problem. Cantabria have been destroyed. Now I have Portus Armanum here. Let me deconstruct everything here. Thank you. You're gonna have some traditions. Well, not traditions. Let's go with the tactician. That's good. And that's about it. That's about it. So let me check the objectives now. Did I get... Yes! So I'm gonna get 4,000. 3,000, that's 7,000. 14,500. That's an extra turn of income as soon as I capture Salduba here. Yeah, which is gonna be quite nice. It's gonna be another good battle. I let them reinforce their lines so that I can completely crush them once more. I will, however, require most of the other forces here. I guess. Well, I can send 2 armies against them, and I think that would be fine. But I would prefer to have a third one. I'm just going to leave 1 army there on Portus Armanum, and the other one is going to reinforce the attack on Salduba. Yeah, that'll be on the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.